Hi, this is Chet, and I'm out behind a house around the shed and a fence of one of my clients' houses. So what I wanted to do, I see this ant, he's carrying something back. I don't know how well you can see it right here by my finger, how he's moving down. Move that back a little bit. And he's got something that's actually about 5 times the size of his body weight, and he's carrying it back. So what we do when we go out and do service is we use a variety of materials. I got a bunch of different type of baits because sometimes the ants, they want protein, sometimes carbohydrate, sometimes fat. It depends on what the queen tells them to go out and get. That's what they bring back. So one of the main things I tell my clients to help avoid having ants in your house is to trim these limbs back. If you look up here, you see all kind of tree limbs and overhanging the house. So what happens is the ants will climb out of the trees, come right down the tree limb, and they'll get on here. If you look up above, you can see all kind of ants trailing up there. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're going right up in the attic, and they're coming out of this tree. Also, one of the main places that ants go, and they come from your house to the neighbor's house and on down to the next guy's house, is they'll wind up trailing across the top of the fence. If you look up here, you can see these guys trailing. I don't know if you can see this one right here. He's along the other one. He just passed him. It looks like ant racing going on here, to where they're out foraging for food. So what we do is, since you can't always get to where the queen and the main part of the nest is, we put baits out. We place them out there. We have a variety that we use. So between the different ones that we use, something is going to get there. Like right here, I just now noticed, you see all these ants here coming out? This is all coming out down below where we've accidentally stepped on something that they were underneath. There's a lot of debris out here. There's metal, there's wood, there's rocks, there's tin. There's all kind of stuff out here that these ants are hiding. If you see the little white thing on the front of their mouths, that's them picking up their eggs and they're moving. Now what happens with these ants, they're extremely hard to get rid of because there's so many of them. I mean, they just got thousands and tens of thousands of them, and they're either in a nest down in the ground under some kind of debris. I mean, back here I'm behind this shed where there's paint buckets, and this is an old knapsack, and there's old lunch pails, and like I said, you got the fences. But one of the main things besides keeping this area clean, there would be no place for them to live. And if these tree branches were trimmed off this tree back away, then they couldn't climb right out of the tree onto the edge of the roof and then go down the edge of the fascia board and then climb up in the attic and go put their nest up there.
Couldn't ask for more and better help. You guys are really terrific and did a fantastic job as usual. And I thank you for all your efforts. You're a super team.
Hi, my name is Sheila Cowart, and I've been a customer of Chet's Pest Control for the last 10 years, and I've been very, very pleased with the service and with the people that he's sent out. And I have their termite service too, and I'm very pleased with that. And I would recommend y'all to anybody.
I highly recommend Chet's to all my friends to have them come out and see. I've had good service from them, and when we did have a problem, they came out, they took care of it, and it's wonderful. They come out every year and inspect it, and I really like Chet's.
When we go out and do an inspection of your property, what we do is we not only take care of the house, we go look around your garage, your shed, your fences, tree stumps, debris in the back. We look everywhere you can possibly look to turn it up to find these insects, because what happens with most companies, they go out, they give you the quick wham bam, they don't put the time and effort. They don't do what I call a top-notch professional job and become bounty hunters after these insects. In this case here, it's the ants. So if you haven't had your house checked for termites or ants or roaches or any other type of insect, feel free to call my office and schedule yourself a no obligation free inspection. You'll be glad you did.